Sent right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Bengals 31, Buccaneers 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. On first down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking middle, and he's got Jones. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. Snap goes for 17.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And it'll be first down Bengals. They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth!
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Browning. Over the middle is brought in by Otten. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. 5 on the catch. 5 still to go on 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Browning. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5.
Here's Browning. Back to the same target, but it is the same result. Incomplete. The defense keyed in on him once again. Finds some contact to break up that catch. It's 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Godwin sets in motion right. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back, it's the handoff. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Buys time, rolling right. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Set, ready.
Hand off to Genty. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Ashton Genty gets another here in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. Now lead by 14 points.
Bengals 38, Buccaneers 24.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing is Browning. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Here's Browning on 2nd down. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's going to be taken down, so calling about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the 1st.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Looking to throw. Browning. Finds a seam down the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now it's Browning. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
For Emeka Abuka. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Browning now. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Bengals get to it.
As a quarterback, you're really trying as best you can, Kate, to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do...
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Got his target. It's Otten. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and
He spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. No, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.